They were moments from reaching shore, yet trapped on a massive ice floe just meters away from the bank. In the nick of time, Seppala decided to take a desperate gamble. He tied a rope around Togo and tossed him to the opposite bank. Togo instantly understood his master's plan, pulling with all his might to drag the ice floe, carrying the entire sled team toward the shore. At last, he hauled the other dogs to safety, another astonishing feat for the team, all for the children battling diphtheria in the hospital. Seppala sought shelter with a local family again. The mistress shed tears as she looked at the injured Togo, who had crossed Norton Sound twice on his wounded body. Back in town, Nina found Musher cousin and petted his lead dog Balto and the fox, praying they'd meet Seppala safely. When dawn broke, their local friends took Seppala to see the lake. It had already thawed, with no trace of the ice floes from the day before. With Togo injured, Seppala tried to make him ride on the sled, but after several attempts, the dog still stood at the front of the team. Having endured countless hardships, Togo knew only he could lead everyone home. The blizzard raged on as they traversed one unseeable stretch after another. Seppala developed snow blindness, he couldn't see anymore. He had no choice but to entrust the rest of the journey to Togo, hoping the dog would find the next shelter. They barely stopped. Seppala soon passed out on the sled, leaving Togo to pull the team and act as navigator. Tragically, the entire team collapsed at night. They had no strength left, and even Togo closed his eyes. "If we stop, we'll die here," Seppala told him. Just then, faint lights appeared in the distance. They were saved. Togo had fulfilled his master's trust, fighting to lead the team to safety. After covering 425 kilometers, Seppala and his dogs could finally rest. The relay team took the serum and raced onward, arriving in town at dawn. Doctors took the serum, and the mayor saw hope for the first time. Kazan and his lead dog Balto were documented as heroes. Photographers snapped pictures of Balto, who became Nome's celebrated savior. Meanwhile, the true heroes Seppala and Togo were still resting halfway, utterly exhausted. Back at the hospital, doctors watched as the children grew lively again, finally letting out smiles. After 2 days of rest, Seppala and Togo began their journey home. This time, Seppala didn't ride the sled, he walked alongside Togo. Nina, who had barely slept for days, finally waited for their return. Togo was so tired he lay on his master's bed, unable to rouse himself. Balto made the newspapers. The serum delivery was credited to him and Kazan. Nina was furious, and Seppala felt the same, but only the townsfolk knew the real hero was Togo. Soon, guests flooded Seppala's home, led by the mayor, to visit the couple and their beloved hero. They cared little for fame now, only Togo's health mattered. A young girl who'd recovered from diphtheria came to see Togo.
You're going to die.
The phrase pierced Seppala's heart. He ran outside, not angry at the child, but because her words held truth. In the days that followed, Seppala no longer let Togo work. He locked the dog at home with Nina while he led other sled teams, but Togo, now a teenager, still acted like the mischievous pup he'd been. He could unlock the doors on his own, escaping to run to his master, even with a hurt paw. Nina would chase after him, calling his name as he raced up the hillside to Seppala and the team. Seeing Togo leap up the slope, Seppala thought back to the scrawny mongrel he tried to abandon 3 times decades earlier, now a wise, aging hero.